How are you? Let's do a collective read. See what wants to come out. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't make it fit if it doesn't. On the split, I do have the Chariot and the Two of Pentacles. You're moving forward. Feels like you're moving forward regardless of the decision you have to make before you. Like, it feels like you're not going to wait around for someone to decide, but you might have some unanswered questions about the choice that you are trying to make. And instead of revolving around it, you're going to carry like both of these ideas forward. You're not going to let it hold you back. You're not going to let the doubts hold you back. So that's really beautiful. Yeah, Nine of Swords in reverse. What's happening here? This is beautiful. This is not overthinking it, not staying stuck, not letting, it feels like maybe in the past you let the inability to decide really weigh you down and hold you back from moving ahead, moving into your passions. And you're not letting them have as much control over you anymore. You're not worrying as much. You're just kind of letting yourself free flow into the future. That horse that in the Chariot is so powerful. Its power doesn't reside in this decision or that. It resides in all of who you are, in your wholeness. And it's like that Rumi poem that's like, meet me out in the field. Sorry, having totally an ADHD moment. You're seeing me in it right now, where everything wants to rush out. It's like out beyond the field of right and wrong. Like, instead of like, oh, is this the right way to go? Is this the right way to go? It's like, enough. I have a whole wild being to be in the world with, and there are things I want to experience, and I'm not going to spend my time worrying over this or worrying about somebody who, it's like, if somebody can't decide about you, you deprioritize them. If you're not going to worry about the small little things that used to weigh you down, you're going for it. Nine of Cups in reverse. So interesting. Nine of Swords in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you weren't finding any wish fulfillment, and you were wasting all of your energy. You were wasting all of your emotion, and all of your power was going into revolving around a decision, and you gave that up. Now I have the Devil at the bottom, because that Chariot energy, it's a horse, and it has like, I think it has like a peace sign or something. That wild nature, like whatever, take it or leave it, come or go, stay or don't stay, whatever. I have shit I want to do. I have things I want to do. I have things I want to accomplish. Has somebody like, interestingly enough, they have you top of mind, under their feet. They're on fire for you. They're on fire, and they might burst. They might burst because the Two of Swords is how I'm reading it now in this read, is somebody somebody's getting their wires crossed because like you're too hot to hold. You're too hot to hold. You're too hot to handle. Is that the name of a show or something? You're too hot to hold though. Like their mind is blown. They're caught off guard by your clarity of embracing this wild nature that you have. They have to keep up with you now. And I think maybe this person thought they were going to keep you in place. And I think for a minute you thought that they were too. But you had to break free of this, and they now are really in this place of looking at you completely on fire for you. They are completely on fire for you. You are too hot to hold, and they are attempting to, but you're becoming distant. You're moving so fast. They're trying to keep pace with where you are in their mind. Wow. Justice. This is giving matching energy. We have the one clear sword coming through. Whereas like, we have two swords here. You're coming in as like, matching the energy in the sense that you understand what your world is and who gets to be a part of it. Counterpart energy here. I feel like somebody has an understanding that they may have commitments or things that hold them back, but that keep them from coming fully forward. But in their mind, you're all that they see. Like they want to share a world with you. They feel like you're the same coin. They feel like you're the same coin. They feel like you're two sides of the same coin. Like you both perceive the world in the same way. They feel like their wish fulfillment is getting away. But it wasn't fulfilling for you. Ooh, they're on fire. Yeah. You came in like we've already sung that song. We know the Wrecking Ball song. I think I did a reading like that and everybody didn't like that for the most part. But, and that's okay. This is Eight of Wands. This is communication. Wanting to get to the core of wanting to get to you, like passionate to get to you. Wanting to locate you. I get like spotlight on you. I feel like there's like a horse with like a spotlight and someone's trying to like communicate, get some communication in because you're there and then you're not. You're this flash in the pan kind of energy. You're too hot to touch. What else am I getting about this? You're very multi-passionate and multi-dimensional. Everything about you hits straight to the core of this person. And you may have told them, because we have Sagittarius energy, so we have this Cancer energy. It's this movement forward. You're very much clear. Even if you're not completely clear, you know, you have a knowing, you're moving. And then your communication, this is Sagittarius, the way you communicate is very much like, it's very direct, it's very clear, it's tough to pin you down. Multidimensional. You, the way you communicate and the way you move, like, just goes straight to the core of this person. You lay them out flat. Maybe you write, or maybe you say things, maybe you write poetry, or maybe you you can make many points at once. And they want you so bad. Six of Pentacles, the Lovers. You get like you're ripe for the picking. I get this sense that you have this way of being and giving and showing up that's very free. I'm talking to a very free spirit. This is a free spirit. You're not really bound down. And it's interesting, the Two of Cups, you're not gonna, or the Two of Pentacles that I saw, it's like you're like, no, it's more than that. There's Six Pentacles. I'm coming out of my mind and my limited beliefs around what's mine, what I can have, what I'm allowed to deserve. I was only ever looking at two options, but now I see that I actually can have my pick. And you're in the center of your power, which makes them just, they're losing their mind about you. There's something about freedom here. There's so much freedom, freedom of flight, freedom of choice. You make somebody feel like they want to fly with you, like they want to be alongside you. They want to be in that freedom with you. They feel bound to you. They want to be by your side. Huh, interesting. I just had the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is giving that, like, look at how similar the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles are. It's like straight to the center, straight to the core. The way you communicate or the way that you live hits this person straight to the core. Your giving nature, your loving nature, your quality nature has them seeing you as everything. And they're here, they're frustrated. and they're attracted. What's their blockage? Why is the Father of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the Father of Pentacles in reverse? Nine of Pentacles. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe because you're single and they're not single. Father of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Tell me more about the Father of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, that card came out funny. Ooh, the Star just came out in a weird way. Hope. Eight of Swords and the Hierophant. Interesting, like more communication. More communication here. Key. Let me look at these. So we have the Father of Pentacles in reverse. Why are they in reverse? Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. And the Hierophant. The Star. There's something here about, I mean, this is Taurus energy. This is a knowing. This is tradition, rules, commitment, knowledge, the Hierophant. Eight of Swords is feeling almost confined to circumstances. It's like they see that you're single, or that you're in this place of building for yourself. And they feel trapped in their mind about something. There could be somebody here like expecting commitment from them. There could be somebody here. Interesting, people are talking. There are people here talking about you. Three of Cups with the Star. there's somebody putting them in their head. There's somebody like, it feels like somebody's telling them, almost like somebody's putting in their head that there's no hope, that you'll want too much, that you'll want commitment. It's like they watch you be single. Somebody else may be really wanting like a commitment from them, somebody that they're dealing with, like, when are you going to commit to me? Like they feel like they have obligations to a situation. Somebody feels like they have obligations, and so the King of Pentacles is upside down, because it's so interesting to see the Nine of Pentacles as like a nest. Like it feels like they find their home in you, and at the same time, like they have to hear from somebody maybe who's telling them they're not committed enough, or they're not doing a good enough job, or yeah. And so their hope, I feel like their hope goes in and out. Like they have hope, but then they go in and out of that hope because of some tradition or some rule or some boundary that puts them in their head. I feel like they're dealing with somebody that makes them want to be single. But right now, they feel like their choice is limited with the Four of Pentacles. That may be why they're holding back, is there's somebody who would want justice, like they want to fly free with you, but there's somebody here who puts them in their head, has a lot of power about what's right and wrong, about what they should do and what they shouldn't do. And yet from afar, they look at you like you're it for them. Huh, Three of Cups here. I feel like people are talking about this situation, or they may be talking with people about this, or they hope to have you join them in a situation. Can you tell me about the Three of Cups? It's interesting to see these birds here, right? Like someone may be talking to their friends about the fact that maybe his attention is in a different place or something like that, and then calling him out for that, keeping him in a headspace. Eight of Swords, it's interesting, the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Wands is so different, right? You make him or her feel wild and free, and someone else makes them feel Eight of Swords. Yeah, they feel a heavy burden about this. They feel very burdened. Maybe even by maybe they have a religious past, or or maybe this person remains single because they know, this person talks to their friends or talks to people about how you're their hope, but I don't know if there's much movement, but just know that you are a very clear person for them. Oh, my phone is going to die. You're very clear in their mind. Their desire is very clear for you because you're free. They can choose you or not. But you are looking good. You're looking so good. You're looking so good right now. And they feel burdened. Another story that's coming up, is that they know you're the person for them, but they feel obligated to their friends, or they might be more surface level. They might be a little more weak, so to speak, which would make sense. Like with the Chariot, I feel like you're in a place where, I wonder if I can find the Chariot in here. Like you just don't have time for that. You have too much you want to do and so much beauty. You're not waiting around for somebody. Let's see if I can find the Chariot in here. I can't find it because you're gone. You're gone. You're out of here. You're not waiting around. This person wants to be single, or they can't decide what they want, or they're deciding between two people. It's none of your business. You're not working with it. You're not doing it. You know. I feel like this person has voices in their head around commitment and around, you're going to let them sort all that out. I feel like you're going to find a counterpart who's going to meet you here. You don't have time. Look at the Devil. And then they may have given you something, or you wear something that they love. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles they just have you top of mind, like something that you wear, something that you do keeps them bound. But I think it's simply that you go where you want to go and you do what you want to do. Have you ever met a horse in the wild? Working with horses teaches you a lot about yourself, because they'll let you know straight up. If they read you so well, they let you know. They let you know where you're at. So this person, I feel like, beats themselves up, stays in their head. You're not feeling bound by that anymore. You're like a lightning strike, and you're out of there. While this person ponders their singleness and talks with friends and like, oh, well, I have so much hope for healing and da-da-da-da, you don't give a flying. Okay, that's what I have for today's reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you for being here, and I love you. And yeah.